Pisces, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your upcoming week read. So the week ahead, just kind of a snippet of the week ahead and what you're going to have in store. So this is for March 29th through April 3rd. Again, this is just going to be a quick synopsis of what's coming. Also, yours and Capricorn's read for some reason did not get uploaded, is missing from my camera. I don't know what's going on. Been having some technological difficulties. So your read will be out tomorrow. So I appreciate your patience in that. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, this is the week ahead read for the 29th through April 3rd. This can entail love, money, all of the above. So let's see what we have pulled, and then we'll get started. Any likes, subscribes, comments, greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description below. And if you would subscribe, that also helps the channel grow as well. So let's see what is going on for you guys. Also, this is general, and this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So check your other signs. Some months those may resonate with you more than others. All right, 2 more cards, and then we'll see what is going on for Pisces. What is up with Pisces? Pisces, you guys have some endings. I'm not sure if it's relationships or work. We'll get there soon. Maybe it's all of the above. Maybe you've just decided to kind of hang loose and see what's going to be happening. All right, so let's start off with the mountain. This kind of, it seems like this is where we're going to see your week grow, or week go. I was going to say grow, and then I meant grow, because this is, you have the capacity to get around any obstacle. You have the capacity to climb the mountain, to rise above, to basically, hoof it and make it over the mountain. It's interesting because you have a lot of things going on here. It's like success and then cutting things off, and success and cutting things off, because here you have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is legacy. So either you've been at a job for a long time, or your career is taking off. There's something here that's going on with the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this could be also getting married, or meeting somebody, or having met somebody that is going to go the long haul, because again, this is like your legacy, it's generation, but it's also, if it pertains to work, this is the career that you've had for a long time, or a career you've been waiting for, and you're kind of like, at your 10-year mark, or at your 15-year mark, or you're setting yourself up for where you're going, because right next to it you have the 6 of Wands, which is success, achievement, pride. This talks about major gain in employment. So maybe you move departments, maybe you switch to something different, maybe you quit altogether and start something you love, because for some reason they're saying like, okay, here you were tenured, but then you're moving into something that maybe feels more like your actual, what you want to do. Feels like something that you've been waiting to do for a long time. Because right next to that, you have the Death card. And the Death card is a great card. It's not a physical death. The Death card is transformation, rebirth, changes, big changes. So transforming. Some of you may have done like the corporate grind for a long time, and now you're like, hey, I'm going to open a bakery, or hey, this is something that I'm looking forward to. There may have been some sort of financial gain here. The Knight of Pentacles talks about money coming in, or having, working towards something and have been very cautious. So for some of you, you've saved money to be able to open a new business, or you've saved to be able to move in that direction, but you are proceeding with caution. Like, it's almost as if you could have left this, whatever this 9 to 5 was, a while back, but you wanted to make sure you had some sort of, nest to fall back on. Some of you are, hey, I mean, I know the stimulus is going out for several people. Maybe that's like, hey, this is, my time to, stow some of that away so I can come out on top. Again, 2 different situations going on. Either you're getting some sort of tenure, or you're moving forward in a career, you're moving up, and you're going to feel success and achievement. But for a lot of you, it's also changing, like somebody out there is going, life is too short. And this isn't where I saw myself, like pumping the day-to-day 9 to 5, banker's hours, something different. And you felt as though maybe it was unobtainable, but now it is feeling very much attainable. But you have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is Taurus's cards. You could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus placements in your chart. But the Hierophant talks about learning. So this is learning something new. So whether you're starting a new business, whether you're moving departments, you're still going to be learning. But there's also a self journey involved here. The Hierophant talks about also can be, religious. Maybe some of you are starting, spirituality back up. Maybe you've left a certain faith and you're heading back to it. Or maybe you're just, getting back in touch with your own spirituality. Because the Hierophant, like I said, is a teaching of some sort, but it's also a self journey. So this is talking about this. There's something big here, Pisces, which is like, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? Where do I see myself 15 years from now? Because then you have the Four of Swords here, which is rest, relaxation. Some of you may be taking a trip, or maybe you're taking some time off. You're like, hey, spring break's there for a lot of people. So maybe spring break is coming up for you and you're going to relax, before you make the final cut, before you decide what you're going to do here. Because then you have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is a loss, and it can be a tragic ending. But the thing is, this doesn't feel tragic at all. It feels like this ending is happening for some sort of rebirth to, again, maybe you're switching companies to do the same thing, but better benefits, better company, better money. Again, the Ten of Swords, though, talks about cutting something off or ending something. So for some of you, this is even just somebody you've been thinking about, or maybe there's been different people in your life and you're cutting that off because you found the one. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's persevering, moving forward. This could be in every aspect. This could be love. This could be work. This is kind of like the vibe I'm getting for you, Pisces, this week. The Knight of Wands is, as I said, that very motivated, very charging forward, daring energy. So maybe there's been no communication with somebody and you're going to communicate with them. This could be cutting off, if you're dating a couple people, cutting off a few people and moving towards one particular person. So it's interesting because there is some sort of love aspect, but this is also charging forward with a new career or new sign of the times. They're telling me, like, whatever it was that you thought about doing a long time ago, it was like, I don't know if anybody would need that. So maybe it has something to do with technology. Now you're like, no, I know for sure somebody, like, this is it. Maybe you've discovered something, or you're, discovering a way to do both. And then, play it cautiously until you're able to move fully into a new business, or maybe entrepreneurship. The Hierophant, though, like I said, is very important here because this is also learning. So this is kind of like baby steps, and this is asking questions and getting information as you go, not just jumping headfirst into it, which you're not, because it's the Knight of Pentacles is, even if you have the money, even if you had the perfect connections, you want to know everything you need to know about where you're going next and what's going on. All the while, you might have a hunka burning feeling for somebody this week, or you may be, this Ten of Swords is talking about letting something go. So it's either letting people go, letting, negative energies go, something, cutting something out. But it's interesting. It's almost like you know exactly what you want, so you're going to go for it. All right, Pisces, I'll see you soon.